What's up, you fucking nerds? No seatbelts here, Thursday. Live again from Rolling Acres in Beaver Falls, just right after Golf League. We're out here recording, and we got a fucking guest today. Hallelujah.
We do. We had better weather. Better weather than the last time you heard us from Rolling Acres, because last time we were Rolling Acres, I believe I said it was March.
Johnny Tsunami.
No, I said it was February, even though it was April, and it also was 20 degrees, and we had 7 inches of snow, I believe. So
What month is it now?
I don't know.
June.
No, May.
Mach.
Yeah, Mach.
Mock.
So,
This is by far the best weather we've had.
Oh, there he is, without even an introduction.
Not an introduction at all.
Boom Mancini.
Boom Mancini.
Welcome to the pod, Michael.
Welcome to the pod. Welcome to
Happy
the
to
pod.
be here.
Thanks for finally someone getting some canones.
Well, it takes
Takes one to be one.
I was going to say it takes a lot to schedule it, but yeah, it takes one to be one.
Oh, I meant like it takes an idiot to be an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I mean, our first couple guests have got to be idiots like us to be able to do it. So.
right. So we're here. Sun's going down. We just ate. We all ate some good food. Sucked, but it was good. So we are finally with our first guest. Mike, why don't you introduce yourself real quick?
Hey, everyone. I'm Mike. Happy to be here. Excited to be on the pod. Not much of a podder, but happy to be here.
Not much of a Potter
Not
Township.
much of a Potter Township.
Yeah.
Kurt Harkar, Jesse Harkar. Shout
Sure.
out Carl Farrow.
So, Boom, how'd you play today, my man?
Didn't play particularly well. I don't know that I've ever hit the ball off the tee better, but that really doesn't matter much when
Nothing.
you can't do anything else. So,
Fairways, no irons.
Yeah.
No putts?
It's one or the other for me usually. It's either I'm driving well or my irons are well, and the irons weren't well and the putting wasn't well.
Yeah,
so.
but you scored well.
Not bad. I didn't score great. I'll take it, but it wasn't particularly good.
You got the W, I'm pretty sure. Well, you got
No,
the W
I played
because
Josh.
Oh, you played Josh.
Yeah, and Josh shot
shot
lights
38.
out.
Oh, that's right. He shot lights out.
Got a win last week as Rick didn't show up
Yeah,
because
and
he's
then
building
Rick's-
forts.
2 weeks building forts.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row, Rick doesn't show up. Unreal.
Whatever. But
So
so
busy.
big news for you, Boom. You just moved into your
Yeah.
childhood home, huh?
Yep, just moved in last Sunday. It was a hell of a day after Joe's wedding, so we're feeling good.
By the way, told you to tell me if you needed help.
Same.
Yeah, we just got it. Me
And I dropped
John
Badgie
got it
off
done.
at 8:30 in the morning in Center on Sunday, and I could have came
in
there.
Chapel Valley.
Was still on Peds. Could have literally did it all myself.
Absolutely was on beds.
But anyway, congratulations, Mike. That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
We had a lot of good times from your house to my house growing up in 150 to
Oh my god.
116 Sunset Lane.
yeah.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
it was
that's
fun, but wasn't that cool?
No, it was. But that's awesome. Congratulations, you and
It was who? You, Mike, and Ronnie Amadeo.
well, me and Mike,
Yep, yeah, for sure, Ronnie. RIP.
Big Ron,
Yeah, he
and
he's- you know,
Jimmy
he-
Kness stole my dog once.
What?
Yeah, stole my Cocker Spaniel.
He
I
wasn't
found
on
it.
Sunset. He was a Princeton
No, yeah,
kid,
up
though.
top.
He
with the
stole your
humans.
dog?
Yeah, stole him straight up.
Wow,
I had to
man,
fight
that's-
him.
Did you fight him?
No, I just went and took it back.
Wow.
Cocker
So he
Spaniel.
stole your dog and just left it in his yard?
No, I'm pretty sure it was in his house. It was weird. I
What
don't
was, the
even
dog, what was the dog you had with no teeth?
That was Ginger, the Pomeranian.
Yeah, no teeth.
Yeah, no teeth.
What a waste of fur.
No,
and
that's how
bones.
Pomeranians are, though. After a
Oh,
certain
what?
while.
You pull their teeth out?
No, they just lose them because they have bad bacteria or some shit. I don't know. Look it up.
What the fuck are they? Lizards?
I don't know. Science, man. But
Gummies.
yeah, gumming on.
Oh, that's what Pomeranians are known
straight up
for.
just gum
Fucking
food.
gumming.
But speaking of congratulations to Joe and
Yeah.
his wife, beautiful wife Kingsley. Awesome. Thanks for having us.
We have fun.
Whatever day that was.
Check out that Instagram live video. Did you happen to watch it? It's delayed as fuck. Like the
Yeah, the
mouth
voice
to
and the
vo-
mouth. Yeah, because phones don't work. but-
Well, because we had green tree internet.
yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, double tree,
Double tree,
internet.
green tree
You had to
internet.
go up into 2 trees to actually get 3 bars.
Yeah, it was terrible.
But yeah, so congratulations to them. That was awesome. We had a great time. We saw a lot of people that we haven't seen in a while that have been listening to the pod, so that was cool.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And hopefully are going to want to be on. But
well, everybody we talk to
wants to be on.
wants to be on. It's like, yeah,
Do
for
you,
sure,
though?
I want to be on. And then it's very difficult.
I understand it's like weird to be famous, but it's just be it.
It's not that hard.
No. It's not. It's really not. You just sit here and talk. But so we're here doing nothing, drinking beers. Guid's in the back as always.
Guid's here.
with
And
us.
if you guys were wondering, Guid is here.
Never won't be.
Yeah, he's here.
But yeah, so I speaking of the wedding, so we kind of had this conversation as to, who's married and, being single and whatnot. Me and Guid are like the only single people in Baggio. But for you guys,
There's many more single people than that.
Not in the world.
Mm.
Maybe like 8.
Yeah, and 7 of them were at the wedding.
Yeah, I don't know. I was there. But yeah, so what we wanted to talk about was like a little segment called Single. And this will actually work really good because Boom isn't quite married yet, and he's just still
He might as well be married.
Yeah, but he's still in that, 2 years. Has it been 2 years yet?
Not quite 2 years.
Yeah. So it's still in the
honeymoon phase.
middle stages.
By the way, Taylor, I miss you. I love you.
Oh, she's going to be listening.
You even think she'll listen
Hey,
to this?
Taylor, you bring them that you got on your Instagram. My God.
Your friends. Bring your friends.
My
That's
gosh.
the word you were talking about.
Yeah.
You were thinking of friends,
Oh.
but your brain shut off.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Oh, we're so
You bring
in.
them. or
We're
I'll
so
come.
in with the it crowd. dude.
I'll fucking get plane tickets for me, Boom, and you to go to Boston to see those couple thotties. But anyway, so
Probably very nice girls. I mean, I don't know why you call them thotties.
anybody who's not is not a not thought not.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, twist them up like a pretzel. You never heard that?
Yeah.
I made a rap song about that one night after Cabana Bar or Deck House.
Anyway, shut up and go on.
Yeah. So we've been, talking about a segment we're going to do, single versus married. And like I said, it will be a good mediator because Boom is kind of in the middle of that. But
Okay.
for me now, it's like it's impossible to date because, with COVID going on, online dating's fucking brutal. Like, it's just all,
And you have a name now.
Yeah. What's my name?
Well, you're famous.
Oh, yeah. But there's no... listen, if I meet a girl online and they listen to this, they're instantly going to just unlike me.
Why?
Because I pee in sinks.
So?
Actually, peeing in sinks back in the day was a thing
Saves
because
water.
you save water.
Right.
You pee in the sink and then you wash your hands and it washes it down. Save flush.
Right. Oh, so my bad. I'm rich and I'm saving us money. Okay, don't date me. Good one, idiots. So... what I wanted to talk about is like it's really cool to when you're first starting to date a girl because you get those butterflies, you have all those cool moments, your first kiss, you're doing this, like you're on the couch and you get a boner and it's really weird.
I literally never had any of this.
I know you've been married for 40 years.
Everything you're describing is completely foreign to me.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's cool because like it's all new. So
Then what if you have to fart? You hold it?
Yeah, that's what I was.
It's interesting he brings that up
The
because
farts.
we were talking about that. Duck doesn't fart in front of girls.
At all.
No, never fart in front of a girl on purpose.
Do you make yourself sick by not?
No, I just hold them babies in, and then when they leave in the morning or vice versa, like if they're at my house and they leave, straight up hot box the shit out of myself with the
Ew,
covers.
dude.
Oh, it's
But I
great.
don't understand how you can't fart.
No, I can, but I was raised by 2 women, so
Did we not talk about this?
we did, but I don't think that was.
Do you not fart in front of your mom?
No, never. My mom's never heard me fart. 35 years. Yeah. So
35 years, never heard him fart.
no, they always told me you don't fart in front of women. So
Good for
obviously now you've farted.
What
in
a
front of Taylor,
mind!
right?
First of all, what a just a mind-boggling statement. Like, don't ever fart in front of women. Why?
I don't know. Fart smell.
Better out than in is my
Some
philosophy.
fucking women fart and shit too.
Do they?
I guess not.
Exactly. So Boone, do you fart in front of Taylor?
I don't know that there's been a day that I've known her that I haven't.
Oh, so from the first day you met her in Boston,
I think so, yeah.
ripped,
Yeah, well,
rip house.
You got to set the tone early.
Well, exactly.
Man, I love that. I wish
Why-
I could have that confidence.
Can you imagine not farting for 40 years? By the way, if anybody heard that in the background, it's fucking Guid throwing up in his mouth.
I can't imagine it because I legit was doing it for almost 2 years.
I
Ex
don't
never heard
understand.
me fart, except in my sleep, and then it was just like fucking Machine Gun Kelly. So she said. I doubt it, but
I doubt it.
probably because I held them in all day, and as soon as I went to sleep, they was just fucking Rip City. Dame
So
Lillard.
basically, you walk around all day.
Butthole clenched.
Yeah, clenched butthole.
Yeah.
Man,
You don't get stomach, like yours doesn't hurt your stomach, and
No, I mean, so whenever I would go to her house, I'd hold him in all night unless I'd like go downstairs to get us waters or something. I'd just let one rip like the fucking Titanic crushing into an iceberg. And I swear she could probably smell it from upstairs. But in the morning, I would leave, and she'd always give me a Red Bull, and like that already activates your stomach. As soon as I got in my car, dude, just bombs away. Just bombs a fucking way.
It makes
and I'd pass
so
out because I
little
drive a
sense.
stick, so I couldn't even drive for like the first 2 minutes.
be hitting that clutch and one would come out.
Hit that clutch and
That doesn't make
go into
any
second, go into third, go into fourth, pass the fuck out, right on, just in the middle. I'm better off driving drunk than I was with a fart butt.
with the fart butt.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy to me that that's a thing for you. Out of all the things that
How
there could be.
ridiculous I am. But that just shows what a gentleman I am.
Like, you won't fart in front of her, but you'll piss in the sink.
No. I'll piss on this thing on a podcast
Oh, okay.
and in front of her. That's just pee. Pee don't,
What do you mean
pee don't smell unless you're ripping a spare guy.
I actually love asparagus
Me
pee.
too.
The smell
Oh
of
my
asparagus pee.
God, dude, it smells.
You like the smell of it?
Yeah, it's
Love
awesome. Tickles your
I wish I
nostrils.
could. I wish I could pee
Me
like
too.
that all the time.
Me too.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
it.
what?
As soon as I rip
You
asparagus,
two are
I
both
piss.
fucking freaks.
So what? It's hot.
You like asparagus piss.
Hmm
Yeah.
I mean, nothing else than just smell the smell of it.
Yeah,
when
it
you're-
just runs out like you're.
yeah, and you
just-
feel like you're so healthy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
It's
mind-boggling.
like pissing rusty nails.
Mm.
It is.
It
You ever
doesn't
smell rusty nail? That's
Have
what my
you?
Yeah, that's what my pee smells like on
From
it.
somebody that does
Ask
no
my guy.
physical labor, you've smelled rusty nails.
No, I'm just assuming.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't smell like that.
What does it smell like?
Well, rusty nails smell like a coffee
rusty
can.
nail?
Here's what I envision: a coffee can, an old Folgers can with nails, and then it was filled by rainwater because it sat outside my garage.
Smells delicious. I
That
bet.
smells different than asparagus piss.
Well, I don't know. Boom likes it. I like it. So
Yeah, well, you
we
guys
both
are
go to
weird.
the movies solo. So
So is that our
Who's the odd
single
man out?
versus married? Our single versus married is like
well, no. So
Fart.
what I wanted to say with that, yeah, and the farting. But the funny part is I never heard X fart either, and she would always talk about shitting and like she had problems shitting or whatever, and she would have to take.
we definitely talked about this.
No, we talked about it on Rick's episode, and then it never got leaked because it was 80 hours long.
Oh, okay.
So I love that I remember all this, but you don't. I know exactly what we post and when we post it. But anyway, so
Sorry, I listened to everything 12 times.
yeah, I know. So I never really heard her fart, and she would like talk about shitting, but she would like go in our other bathroom and shit and whatnot. But like maybe a week or two before we broke up, she's just butt cheeks open in the morning, nothing on.
What?
Yeah, and I wake up and I just hear, and I died. Like I thought it instantly would make me like not have a morning wood, but it was even more hard than it could ever be.
So you were turned on by it.
Oh yeah, loved it.
So do you think it's okay for them to fart in front of you, but you not them?
No,
Well,
I
now
still
you,
think
now
it's
you know you like it though.
no. I'm not saying I liked it, but I did not like it. Like that butt flute sounded like it was cool.
So it turned you on when she farted in front
Didn't
of you.
turn me on, but didn't turn me off.
But I mean, if you got harder, then it turned you on.
I mean, there's not a lot to take me not to get harder. Her butt cheeks were out,
Oh, okay. So it was,
butt flaps.
what,
So, yeah.
man, what the fuck?
So farting, man. Yes. So farting in front of your girlfriend, never do it. And probably
So
never
married or
will.
single? So I think I'm with Boom in this. I don't think there was ever a day, and Abby, correct me if I'm wrong, if she ever listens to this. She
So in
won't.
8th grade, you farted in front of her instantly. The first day you guys hung out, you held her hand and were like,
I didn't hang out with her in 8th grade.
9th, 10th, 11th, whatever. Big fucking deal. You've been together for 88 years.
No, first of all, hung out with her when I was a senior. Unbelievable, Guid.
What's he doing?
He slammed the door.
Running
in the middle
around
of a
playing
bar.
Chinese checkers.
He's doing a Chinese fire drill. Like
Chinese
fire.
fire. That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
I love that.
Look at him.
Look at him running.
So
Lock
fucking
the
retarded.
doors. He is actually doing it.
I know.
No.
Anyway, so yeah, of course, I'm like Boom. I fucking farted whenever because farting's a
City.
natural thing.
Rip City.
Yeah, you fart when you got to fart, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Nothing
have-
worse than being on an
you guys
airplane
have-
and
you guys have
having to
dads
go
in
and then
my
you have to
Oh
hold
my
it.
god, dude!
You
Have
guys
you ever
have-
been on
Makes
an
me sick.
airplane? Have you ever been on an airplane and legitimately had to shit?
I'll do it in front of anybody but the girlfriend that's sucking my dick. That's powerhouse my fucking medium into their mouth. I ain't blowing dust smoke up in their eyes.
But you'll run around all day in your fucking tight, skinny jeans that you wear to fucking work in.
And rip.
And you can let her fucking go to town on you down there. But you refuse to fart? You do realize that doesn't make sense.
No, I know, but they smell.
So you think if you ever got married, that would change? Or do you think it would still continue?
Probably kill myself instantly because I knew I couldn't do it.
You
Unless she was like, fart in my mouth, and then I would.
Oh, so she would have to be into it, like tell
sexual,
you.
Yeah.
She would have to be like, listen, this is going to sound crazy.
Right. But I mean.
And she's going to be like, listen, say you don't know her, and she's like, listen.
I don't know anybody.
I love you so much. I need to share my deepest, darkest fantasy with you, okay? But don't be freaked out.
Okay.
And you're like, what is it, babe? And she's like, oh, man, I want you to fart in my mouth. And you're like, you'll never fucking guess what I've been doing this last 3 years.
35 years.
35 years. I haven't farted once until you told me that. And you just fart. Right when she tells you that, you fart.
Into her mouth?
Well, then she's like, it should have been in my mouth. And you were like, but I've been holding that for 35 years.
Like the Halo song. She's like, yeah, I'd rip it right into her.
I can't imagine being so different.
Gay?
No, just so different.
I'm not that different. That's just one thing, I think.
No, but that's different. It's pretty different, you know? That sounded
I would love
By
to.
the way, I heard that.
Thank you, I know.
That's a thing.
I would.
By the way, Boom, just so you know, that's a thing.
Oh, I heard Boom's in the back.
I know. Boom sounded good. No, Boom was slamming the door. Quit burping. Didn't you get our feedback?
No, I didn't slam the door.
Remember the feedback?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the feedback we got?
Speaking about that, fuck off.
So listen, hold on. Let's move
end up the
on
farts?
from the married and single.
All right, so Boom farts, Andy farts, I don't fart. Date
Crazy.
me, you won't smell my farts because they are sweet. Andy hears them through when we play Warzone because they're like this. And they sound sweet because, especially when I'm eating healthy, they just squeak out like fucking butterflies.
What about after 10 Budweisers?
Oh my gosh, just straight mud.
It sounds like you're farting underwater.
Oh, straight mud butt all day.
Sounds like you're farting into a pitcher of water.
I don't even know if that was a fart, but it could be.
Yeah, a pitcher of water. You fart into a pitcher of water.
Fuck farts.
Fuck farts. All right.
Hashtag fuck farts.
Hashtag fuck farts. So hashtag no seatbelts. Hashtag fuck farts. So moving on, let's. I want to recap last week as far as the PGA is concerned, real quick.
Fuck that.
No, the PGA. So our free picks went 1 for 4.
And Boom had to point that out.
Boom
in the
had to
group
point
text
that
message.
out. I know, what a dick.
Did you even bet the first ones, or just those ones? And they
Just
happened
those
to go-
ones.
Okay,
You
happen
talking
to go 1 and 4.
Oh, okay. So the picks that Boom bet
Instantly,
were 1 and 4.
As soon as you drop the free picks this week, he instantly texted us.
I know.
Are they going to be better?
I know. But I will say this. Hey, just to recap, though, if you bet a unit on each of those bets, the one
Right.
did hit and returned 3.5, so
Yeah.
you were down a half a unit.
Right. And then the one the week before was 3 and 8, and it returned 2.5 units.
It returned 2.5.
So you'd be down 1.5 units.
Correct. So total last 2 weeks you've been down 1.5. And like I said, and we talked about previously, listen, we have a bad week. It is what it is. But
That's not.
just so you know,
yeah,
that's
what I
not
bet.
a reflection of the sheet.
I can only give out so many. I mean, I bet 60 things today.
Yeah.
a
So
week,
the last 2 weeks, the sheet has actually done
really
very well.
Yeah.
And again, to get
But
access to that.
Boom just so happened to be an asshole.
I know, right?
I mushed the picks. That's why I don't bet because
Did you bet this week?
no. No, I did actually.
Oh, okay.
I think I wondered like 2 or 3 of the people that you had on there. I took.
Who? Do you even know?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Look
Well,
it up.
our free bet back again. We owed Grando another $50 free
50,
bet.
yeah.
So he took Spieth top 10.
Yep.
Which right now, if you guys follow golf, is
Number
looking
1.
pretty fucking good.
But
He's
speaking
leading.
of that, so I'm so happy he was -7 because me and Andy talked about this. So me and Andy bet a couple first round leaders because it's a big payday, even just for a couple bucks. Like we just did 5 on each. Normally I do more, but they all win you $250 between $300. And Strillman today was -4. He was leading and going into 18, and then he fucking triple fucking bogeys. Like how do of all the guys we pick the guy leading that triple bogeys going into 18.
Well, the only thing that makes me feel better is, like you said, Spieth finished 7 under.
Yeah,
So
right, exactly. So it was a
even if
wash.
Streelman would have
Right, it's a wash.
birdied 18, we would have been okay. We would
Right.
have lost anyway. So no first round leader winners, but A lot of our guys
Or up there.
are up there.
But it's day one, so.
I took 3.
Who?
I took Answer for top 20, Berger top 10, and Reed top 10.
Those are all 3 good picks.
I think they're all minus 1 or 2, but it's, again, day one, so.
Yeah, it's early. But anyway, the sheet is doing well. The sheet is doing what we expect the sheet to do.
It's always going to do it. But it just, it's hard to give away
Like
just a few picks out of it whenever you have to do it a certain way. But
it's
if
very
you want
hard
do
to
it-
understand or to pick out of all of what our sheet produces, what
Ones
the free
that are-
picks are.
and
That's why we
honestly,
went big
Guid-
this week, though. That's
Right,
why we went
and
big
gave a
this
lot.
week.
But
Yeah.
even last week, Gooch, Mike, you would have won. He bogeyed 18, I think, and he would have been top 40. And then, you would have been 2 for 4, and you would have been positive evens. But
Well,
I mean,
the other thing is you almost have to be consistent with it because you're going to have down weeks, but if you stay
Right.
consistent with it,
Right.
you'll,
Well,
should come
that's
out
what that's what sucks. Like that's why we kind of gave away more this week because first 2 weeks we give away 4 picks, and if they go 1 or 2 for 4,
well, the first week was 8, and then it was 4, and now this week it was whatever it was.
I don't know how many. But anyway, we're giving away more picks because
Yeah.
our sheet produces
Winners.
a shit ton of
Yeah,
picks.
right.
And it's hard. We don't want to give the whole
Well,
sheet away.
there's 200 people in our tournament or whatever, and I want to cap, the best of the best, and it's usually 20 to 25 guys, and I'm giving away 4.
Right, exactly.
But those other 16, 2 might miss the cut, but the other 2 or whatever, the other however many end up making, where there was. It just last week was unlucky, and boom, ruined it for everybody.
Boom ruined it and pointed it out after he did.
Yeah, typical Cowboys fan.
Yeah, typical Cowboys fan. So, stay tuned again if you guys are
And listen,
listening to
so speaking of the Grando pick,
this. Oh boy,
no one's sharing. No one's doing anything.
that's what I was going to get to.
I already did free 100. No one got on it. I already did another 300. Nobody got on it. So start sharing, start liking, start doing whatever. I'll give free money.
Yeah, no, we do.
So it's up to
appreciate everybody
$400
liking
next
it.
week.
I shared.
Huh? $400 free
He
bet for
just
Boom.
shared. He did share.
$400 free bet
$400 free bet
next week for
next
Boom.
week. All
Already
right.
won, so don't do it again.
Don't do it this
you
week.
fucking dummies. Or do it, and I'll do both. I don't care.
Yeah,
Money.
doesn't matter.
Money isn't real. It's literally paper that you can cut down from a fucking tree.
Yeah, and
Grow-
make your own.
grows on
You can literally make your own.
Yeah. So, all right.
So easy.
Fuck the PGA. Fuck golf, and in general,
All right, so
sucks.
I just wanted to touch on and give them an update about the sheet. So, what do we want to move on and talk about? What's a topic that you feel Boom would be good? I know what I want to talk about.
Oh, you just found it?
Yep, it just
We're
popped
at
in my
your
head,
bottle.
and it coincides with what I listened to this
Okay.
morning actually.
All right.
So I listened to my boy Neil deGrasse Tyson on Joe Rogan. He was on
Okay.
Joe Rogan today or yesterday maybe. So I listened to him, and what do you think the first thing Rogan asked him about was?
Space.
Do you believe in aliens?
Aliens. Yep.
Space.
Do you believe in aliens? And he was like, with all the shit that's been coming out, with all that was put into the coronavirus relief bill, I don't know if you guys know that, but they had to release any agency that was observing or recording
Men in Black.
UFOs. They have to release every classified document within 6 months of the passing of the bill.
Men in Black.
So it's like July
Will
14th,
Smith.
I believe. So that's the first thing Rogan asked him. With all
Okay.
this shit coming out, what do you think? You think aliens are legit, or do you think, it's just propaganda bullshit? Do you think there's a deeper, quote unquote, deeper state?
Farting on the moon.
What do you think? What are your takes on it? And Neil deGrasse Tyson, of course.
Well, let's Boom first because I'm just the co-host.
But I know. But hold on. I want to.
He's our guest.
I want to say what the professional, quote unquote, astrophysicist said, and then we can debate it because he said, "Show me an alien." That's how easily he said it, and it irritated the fuck out of me, to be honest with you. And I love Neil deGrasse Tyson, but he was just, in so many words, show me an alien. And Rogan argued that there's all this video footage and whatever, and Neil deGrasse Tyson said, "You mean to tell me, have you ever?" He goes, and this actually made me go, but he goes, "Have you ever seen a graphic of the air traffic over the globe in a 24 hours? You ever see that?"
I saw something, I think.
He goes,
like
"You
that.
don't
Yeah.
think that one of those pilots would have seen something?"
Right.
And although I agree with that, I also want to say I've been in a plane and looked to the left or the right and seen another plane, right, that's just as fucking big, but it's like so fucking far away. Like, I don't think people realize how fucking big the sky is
and how fast they go.
You know, even if there's 8,000 flights in the air at any given time or whatever the fuck it is, the fucking sky is way bigger than that. And so for my money, here's my take.
Okay.
Aliens, right? Get it with Guid. We'll do a get it with Guid without Guid. Get it with Guid, aliens. Get it. I honestly, with everything that I've seen recently, there is, and with the Pentagon coming out and saying, confirming that these videos are real. Like, a lot of people say, like, that's doctored. Well, when the Pentagon comes out and says that's a legit,
making gas prices $4.
yeah. When the Pentagon comes out and says that video of that fucking thing that you hear in the background, these like 3 dudes on that U.S. Navy destroyer, like, what the fuck is that?
Mm-hmm.
That video is real. You're like, all right. Either it's something that the Pentagon doesn't want to let us know that they know about.
Yeah.
Right? Or it's something that they have no clue what's going on.
I think it's probably more of that. I believe there is life in other forms. Now, do they have the big eyes and big foreheads? And
that's
I don't think they look like that. But it's hard to say like there isn't life forms of and how big the universe is and never ending. And there's got to be life forms in other.
Now, the argument
an alien
is,
could be a life form on Venus that's a parasite. That's an alien,
sure, right.
Technically, yeah.
But I mean, the argument is, if these life forms, whatever they are able to get to our planet, which we are not able to do. We are not. I mean, we can get to Mars.
Well,
robots can get to Mars.
There was a new thing that came out the other day about making space travel a lot easier. But whatever. Go ahead.
What Elon emailed to you?
I honestly don't know. It was a fucking dumb Reddit thing, but.
Oh. Well, anyway. But listen, as of right now, we can send robots to Mars, right? But the fact that if there are aliens, they can get to us. However they get to us, but they can get to us. And what they do is they don't do anything. Doesn't make any sense.
All right, so Boom, you think there's aliens, just not in the form of the Greys how we perceive them, right?
Right.
Well,
that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
There's has to be.
Let me ask you a question. In the history of mankind, when
what the fuck is this?
It's a seltzer.
Where did this come from?
It's a seltzer.
The fuck?
There's no buzz left.
Guid probably drank all mine, huh?
Yeah, Guy did. He got to run back in and get another sixer.
All
right, Guy, why don't you run in and get another sixer?
We got 3 and 3. We got 3 and 3, and there's only whatever. Oh, Boom, you may have one.
I drank one.
Anyway, so if this species
no, listen,
can get all the way here, right, and not do anything, what would we do if we went somewhere? If we went somewhere and there was somebody, listen, if there was some other lesser civilization or lesser population, what would we do? We would dominate them. Yes.
Yeah.
We'd enslave them. We'd
Yeah.
kill them all. Something random. So the fact that those aliens haven't done that is weird. Now, Neil,
they might even be in the ocean.
But
not
Neil,
even in the sky. They might even be in the ocean.
I fucking hate the ocean.
Why?
Except when I'm drunk, I'll go. I'll swim out to the buoys when I'm drunk.
I feel like you don't believe in aliens.
Oh no, I'll tell
I
you.
feel like you don't go in the ocean either.
No, dude, in Jamaica, I swam out farther than anybody. It was like, "Dog, come back!" Like,
you wouldn't even go in a canoe.
Oh yeah, that's the river. There's fucking river hounds in there.
River hounds.
Yeah. How do you think the Pittsburgh team got named?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Good point.
Thank you. So I'll tell you like this, and Annie's gonna hate this, and
it's gonna be so anti-scientific.
No, exactly. So I believe in everything until I can't believe it was believed by believing. So I believe that the Earth.
That makes no sense.
I know, but it does if you listen. So
okay, everything you're about to say, I just want to put
you
this
literally
disclaimer
just
out
talked
here.
for 3 minutes, and
I'm going to put this disclaimer out here. Everything he's about to say is complete bullshit. But go ahead.
So, right, I believe that the Earth is round. Correct? I believe that. But
it's a fact. It's not a belief.
No, but that's what I believe. But that 0.1%, until I see it with my eyes in space, I can never.
You do realize you see it with your eyes on the ground.
But not from space.
Haven't you ever seen a globe?
Yeah, but not from space. So until I'm up in a fucking spacecraft,
But you do
it
realize
doesn't matter. I'm telling you, 99.9% I believe it. But until I go up in a fucking,
Hiltz is gonna love this episode.
I know he will. But so that's what I'm saying.
But
So
you do realize you can see the curvature of the
it
Earth.
doesn't matter.
With
I
your
said
eyes on the ground.
99.9%. I believe it.
Listen, I'll get you the other 0.1 because on the ground you can
Take me
see-
to space. Space. Safe moon.
I can
Everyone
show-
buy it right now.
Yeah, safe man. I can show you the
It doesn't-
curvature.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter.
But
I understand. I understand
can
what you're
show you the
saying.
curvature of my dick, but that doesn't make it real. So what I'm saying is, until I can see it from space, I'll never say it's not or not, right?
Okay.
So
Sure.
that's whatever. So for aliens, to me, I believe they're real, but not in this dimension. I don't believe
You do realize your logic. You need to carry that logic throughout the rest of your life, right?
I'm going to.
You can't see it with your own eyes, so you won't believe it.
So I believe we're in one dimension, and we through
Well, it's
astral
three.
projections.
It's 3, but
This dimension is one dimension, not for whatever. We're in one dimension right now. This
What's
is
a dimension?
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Shut up. Listen. I'm telling you, aliens
I want to poke holes in your argument.
are in the other dimension that we can't reach unless we astral project or shoot up toad venom. Connor Hill.
Oh my god, dude.
That's where the aliens are.
That's where you're going?
That's where the aliens are. I'm telling you.
I didn't expect you to go there,
Well, I did.
but listen to me. So what you can't see, you won't believe. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm telling you. I listen. I
Yes,
believe in
that's
everything.
essentially
No,
what
no,
he's
no.
saying.
I believe in everything, but
Not
I just-
completely.
Not completely until you can prove
So
it.
99.9% of you believes that the Earth is round, but that 0.1% will not be convinced until you can see it with your own eyes.
in space. Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe that your combustion engine in your car works?
Don't know what that means. I just drive a fucking 5-speed perfectly, so I don't know. Not Paul Walker, but R.I.P.
Okay, that was too technical. Let's dumb it down.
Do I believe that tree in front of us is real? Yeah, until I couldn't believe that it was. I don't know, man. What are you fucking saying?
That could be an alien.
Could be. It is an alien because it's fucking
Well, listen.
creepy.
Listen,
Look at that. Look at those twigs. Look at those. Look how it's all fucking jetted out. Like a fucking weirdo. Like a fucking stupid little tree trickling down over this windshield. Fucking
So
idiot.
Neil deGrasse Tyson said on
Fuck
this
him.
podcast, he goes, and it was very poignant. He goes, the lack of evidence
Exactly. There's none.
isn't evidence of lacking.
Listen, I could take a picture of my dick and like stretch it to make it look 8 inches, but it ain't.
Well, no, it'd probably look like the width of a pencil. if you
Right.
did that.
And the girth of a paper.
A paper.
Exactly. So I could lie. And that's what everybody does. Oh, I saw Bigfoot. No, you didn't. You didn't see anything.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Well,
Because I haven't
come
seen them.
Well, I mean, maybe you're not the only.
But I still believe in it because I haven't
But
seen
maybe
them.
he's just that elusive.
He's that elusive. Well, let me ask
Derrick
you.
Henry.
So hold on. So let's go back. Let's go back to the original alien thing. So Boom.
Believes. I believe too, but just not in this dimension.
What do you? I don't. But that doesn't make any sense. Though.
I'm telling you. Astral project. We could meet in the center.
The fact that you're saying astral project isn't even a word.
Listen,
it's not a word.
sleep on your back tonight and find your chi and take your soul out of your body
Uh-huh.
and tell me a meeting point, and I will do the same, and I'll meet you there, and we'll be.
Have
in a
you seen
different
that
dimension.
movie? Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, it's called Connor Hill documentary.
No, it isn't.
Okay, well,
It is called a crazy movie. It's not astral projection. I'm pretty sure you made up as we were saying.
Never heard of that.
look it up. Look it up. Go on yoga. Go on fucking Pilates. People that figure out their mind and body. and they'll do it.
Meditating, I will
Exactly.
say, is a very interesting thing.
As the Spanish say, el meditación. I'm telling you, dude, look it up on. Boom, you have read it.
El meditation.
Astro projection. What was the word?
Astral projection. Look it up
Astral.
on fucking Reddit. I'm telling
Astral isn't even a fucking word.
Well,
dude.
Reddit.
you. Astral planes.
If anything, it should be astrological.
Astral planes.
What the fuck are the astral planes?
Look it
Is that
up
like
on
X
Reddit.
and Y?
No,
No, it's
it
fucking
doesn't make
Q.
any sense. What?
It's Q, not
Oh.
X, Y. It's Q, not QAnon.
QAnon.
Not that. I'm telling
Here we
you.
are.
Look
Here-
it up.
Shout out to
we're
Leader
getting to
Joe.
the- Yeah,
Go Joe.
Leader Joe. He just got married, Leader Joe.
Married. Look it up. I'm telling you. You'll be blown away. And you could do it. You could do it yourself without toad venom. It's
no
nuts.
shit. I can do it also. It's called science.
No, do it. Fall asleep the night on your...
I've done it.
Guided sleep meditation is one of the best things ever.
That's astral
I feel like if you're able to be mentally manipulated by meditation.
No, it's not mentally manipulating. I'm talking about is just relaxing your body.
Oh yeah,
fully, because you really don't realize how
yourself.
tense you are, and then it is like a full body, like your body almost goes like numb,
and you'll
because
come
it's so
for
relaxed.
days.
What?
Yeah, it's the best cum.
You've done it.
Yeah, they call it the cum nation.
Cum
Cumaratica.
Cumaratica.
Cumalama. The llama
So
from Cumalama.
how do you do it?
You fall asleep on your back. Take
That's
yourself out of your own mind.
But you're already asleep.
No, you're not sleeping yet.
How are you taking yourself out of your mind?
Through concentration. Meditation.
What do
you
you
meditate.
What are you
So you
concentrating on?
Get fucking high. Okay, is that what you want to hear? Take a fucking fat fucking drag off a blunt and do it.
Okay.
Do it
so
tonight.
You're laying on your back. You get high.
Just
you're
read
laying
it,
back.
dude. I'm not going to explain it to you. Just read it.
But I feel like you should write a book on it.
I don't know a lot about it
But
because I'm
we're
too
here
scared.
for you to tell us how to do it.
I don't know how to do it. I'm too scared because I'm already freaked out about the real world. Why
So
do
you've
I
never
wanna...
done it.
No. But
Well, then
I've
how
read...
do you?
I'm just saying.
Okay, what
listen.
book?
Reddit. Read it on
Oh,
Reddit.
you read it on Reddit.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Listen, I already fucking am freaked out enough in my life. I don't want to go into another fucking universe and see unicorns fucking jamming their horns up gorillas. That shit's weird.
Did you ever watch Ray Donovan?
No, because I hate things that are fucking crazy.
I haven't either.
He's got chopsticks.
I should though. I should.
What was
watch
the
right
one
now.
he like takes this drug and because he has
Toad venom.
something like that. I
BMT
can't remember what
and
it's
toad
called,
venom.
but and he like had this weird trip and he was seeing all kind of things and
Listen,
something
would you
like
ever?
that.
Would you ever
DMT.
do? Would you ever do ayahuasca?
that's what it was.
Yeah, ayahuasca.
That's exactly what it was.
Ayahuasca.
crazy. But would you ever do ayahuasca?
Oh.
You know, it's like a native drink made from I'm not quite sure what, but it's a very hallucinogenic type drink, and it gets you to the point where everybody throws up. Everybody says like you throw up after you do it. You go on an ayahuasca trip, but really, what like the people that have done ayahuasca, why I know this is beyond me, but
You did it, probably.
no, I wish. But they say you don't necessarily throw up. It's not like you're sick and you throw up what's in your stomach, but you're mentally in a place where you need to purge what's inside of you, not even out of your stomach. It's like
Oh, and I'm the fucking
this one girl,
weird
Addie Letterman, was describing it on Chris Stefano's podcast.
Adderall lemon.
Addie Letterman, and she was like, I felt like this person was inside of me that I had to get out, so I had to purge this person out. And as she purged it out, it felt like there was like an egg coming out of her mouth.
Ooh.
And she was like, it was. And Chris
So what'd she turn
Stefano,
into?
who is hilarious, he was just like, that sounds terrible.
What'd
Yeah.
she turn
And
into?
he was like, no. It was. She goes, no, it was amazing.
well,
Like,
what did she turn into? An eagle.
no, it wasn't her own egg. It was just
A
an egg.
velociraptor.
Yeah,
What did she turn into?
nothing.
Just herself.
Yeah, she was
So
just a
nothing
human.
happened to her.
So you know how like you said like an ego death?
Yeah. Listen, dude, just read, man. Read about it.
Read,
Let's all do it online.
do it live.
Yeah,
Okay.
We'll do live fucking
Ego death.
DMT trip.
Dude, I will never do DMT unless I'm with like a doctor.
Yeah, shaman from Connor Hill.
No, I'm not talking to a shaman.
Boom, you trying to do DMT?
Not DMT.
No.
Oh my
it'll
god.
it'll fucking melt your frontal cortex.
You guys don't ever want to do anything cool. You want to just fucking drink beers and play golf. Let's do DMT and go to the fucking fifth dimension and fight like superheroes.
And then come back and then have to golf and drink.
No, come back and be like, okay, guess I'm a god. Let's do it again. Go back, fight aliens that aren't real apparently or aren't, and then, dude, we could ride around on fucking dragons, slaying fucking everything we want.
And then you come back to reality.
and then dude, go back.
And you got to pay your electric bill.
No, always go back. Never go. Do it enough. You don't
You
come
stay
back.
there. Yeah,
Yeah, you stay there. There's no electric. It's just fucking swords.
yeah, right.
You just clash swords
Your
with other
skin
fucking
is like
knights.
photosynthesis.
Yeah.
You just generate
See-through.
energy off
and
the
you just
sunlight.
ride dragons for 10 hours a day.
First of all,
laughing.
that sounds
miserable.
You what?
Yeah.
You would not want to ride around on a dragon for 10 hours?
No.
Why?
I don't want to ride in my car for 10 hours.
Have you ever breathed fire on a fucking small village?
Only if it was like the dragon from that old
Game of
movie.
Thrones?
No,
What?
that real old movie.
With Christian Bale and
Matthew
McConaughey.
Never-ending Story or something.
Oh, that dragon was sweet.
It was like a dog dragon.
Yeah, dog dragon.
Oh, I know what you're
Dog
talking about.
dragon.
I had the whiskers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that you guys are paying bills and you don't want to go and do crazy shit.
No,
No,
because I have
you
to
gotta
live.
come. Yeah, you got to come back.
No,
and
you
do it.
don't!
Yeah, you do.
Oh, my God. Ask anybody. That's been there.
Ask anybody.
That's been there. I hate my life, dude. I want to go now. Never come back. If you take enough, you might never come back.
No, the problem is you
and then
do come
think,
back.
No, and then think, just like you're just walking around. It's so dark out there, it looks like it's fucking aliens. That's fucking freaky.
It's not. First of all, it's not dark out there. It's moonlight.
I know, I get sunglasses on.
Thank you.
You're right. It isn't. That was off.
So anyway, moving on from the alien discussion. Although I really wanted to get into it with Boom on the alien stuff.
Yeah, but he doesn't even know anything about aliens. He
Well,
farted on one
Here's
once.
what I want to talk about with Boom because it's
Farted
it's
on aliens.
controversial. No, it's controversial.
Controversial.
Yeah,
That's
controversial.
French for controversial.
Yes.
Controversial.
And whenever
Both words I said were not those words that I meant.
it's French for controversial. But anyway,
Sometimes it's hard to speak when you're talking.
yeah, it's hard to talk when you're talking. But it's controversial.
Okay.
Is the moon landing? Because I know Boom doesn't believe we actually landed on the moon.
Didn't.
You don't think we landed on the moon?
No. Ask Boom. I guarantee we didn't.
It's hard to believe that we did.
Oh, why is that hard to believe?
I don't know. Like, why don't we go back?
There's nothing there.
Isn't there?
Mining for what?
I don't know. There's got to be something there. It's a
Why?
huge rock. There's got to be something there.
You know why only fucking 6 people go to Mount Everest every year?
Is this a joke?
Because there's nothing there. What the fuck they want
Yeah,
to go
but
up
you
there?
got to climb it. That's a feat.
It's the same thing with fucking going to the moon.
Right. Always, you got to get there. There was a space race.
Yeah,
and
it was
then all of a
it was
sudden-
great. We've been there. Okay.
Right, but they couldn't. You can't tell me they'd explored the entire moon.
They haven't explored all of Mount Everest.
There's got to be some pretty cool stuff there.
No, there's nothing there. That's
It's
why
just
fucking-
hard. You can't get there.
Same with the moon.
Well, obviously we can. If they said we've been there, we can.
Well,
get
we've
there.
been there.
When in 1970,
It's very hard.
we got there in 1970. Now
No, I think the last moon. Yeah, you're probably right. Like 1970.
So you mean to tell me in 1970 we got to the moon, we haven't gotten back?
there's nothing?
Never
there.
happened.
There's nothing there.
You ever see Stanley Kubrick's fucking movies?
Stanley,
Look it up.
I'm sorry. Did you have a
Stanley
seizure?
Kubrick.
you mean to tell me there's no precious metals?
There's some ores. Guarantee there's ores up there.
Yeah, there's got to be something there
So listen,
worth going for.
if you want to look about the moon landing, look at Stanley Kubrick's fucking shit. I guarantee it's fake.
Well, what the moon landing?
Yeah, everything's fake. Nothing that we've ever done has been real,
let me ask you a question. If the moon
except
landing
hitting
fake,
fucking missiles down the fairway.
what if the moon landing is fake? What is real?
Nothing.
Okay,
Tell me one thing that you think, and I'll tell you it's fake.
all of it.
Exactly, it's all fake.
I often sometimes think that,
Everything's fake.
like, yes,
We live in a
everything is
simulation.
fake. You live it like
We live in a
Oh my
simulation.
God, we
You,
don't
me
live in a.
We
personally.
live in a simulation.
I don't understand why that's even.
If you think about it, though, you only
Internet.
know.
Oh, thank you.
You only know what you are doing at all times.
Exactly.
So, like, whenever you're,
Are
like, whenever,
you guys real?
right? I don't know. Are you?
All you have
That's
to do.
absurd.
Nope.
Because
Moon
when
landing
when
was
we
fake.
leave here,
What
do you guys exist? I don't know. I know I
I
exist,
know.
but
God
do you
damn
guys
it, I
Nope.
exist?
hate you too. What justifies being real then?
I don't know. Like a girl having an orgasm never happened. Just like the moon landing.
My wife has an orgasm every day.
So you think?
You're probably right. It's like the moon landing.
Exactly. It never happened. Telling you, the moon landing never happened. If you look up Stanley Kubrick's fucking Space Moon Odyssey movie, and then you link it back to and do it all, just if you ever do research, you'll figure it out.
Do you even know when we went to the moon first?
Fucking 68.
Who was president?
Donald Trump. George Jefferson.
George
George
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Hold on.
George Jetson.
Carter. Jimmy Carter.
It was fucking Kennedy started the space race.
JFK.
Mhm.
Big, exactly. big fucking conspiracy guy.
He was not a conspiracy.
He is now.
Well, I mean, he was killed by a conspiracy.
Exactly. So it was all conspiracy. Nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. Everything
so you don't think
happened.
we've ever been to the moon?
I never think we've ever done anything.
Not anything. So the
Nope.
rockets
I'm
that we
50-50 on the moon.
So that we shoot fucking rockets off the Earth. Elon Musk has fucking satellites
Where's he put
rotating the Earth.
up his button for $1 billion?
Where do they go?
His butthole.
Oh, in space.
So you mean to tell me we can send? You ever see Starlink? You ever see him on the
Why
news?
can't Elon
There's like
go to the moon?
14 fucking satellites in a row that are like coming across the night sky. We can send 14 fucking satellites that are 7 feet apart.
And why haven't they
into
gone to the moon?
space, And we haven't been to the moon.
Why haven't they gone to the moon?
I just don't understand why we really don't go back. There's got to be
Right.
something there.
There's
You can't
nothing
drill-
there.
Or-
what's in the middle of the moon?
China's
Or
there.
Water.
What's in the middle of the moon?
China's there. It's a
Or-
rock.
I know. There's
Metal.
rocks all over. There's gold in the
Aluminum.
gold.
Gold.
Well, there's no fucking
Silver.
gold.
There
Safe
might be.
moon.
Maybe even a more precious metal than gold.
They've fucking taken samples back.
They were there for
It's a
8
rock.
minutes, apparently.
8
They
minutes.
They put a fucking stick in the ground that said,
They were-
America.
Do you realize?
You're
do you
Russian.
realize?
There's
in-
something
You're
up with that
Russian.
flag
You're
they
fucking
did, too.
Russian.
Listen to me. Do you realize that in 30 years we went from not having a rocket
To
get
not being able
somebody
to
out
go
of
to the
space
moon. Still.
to the moon
That we
6 times.
did
in 30
90
years.
years ago.
In
With
30
JFK,
years.
who was shot, allegedly, by fucking
You know
geeks.
another
no,
thing
that was-
Neil
that-
deGrasse
you
Tyson
saw
said,
that.
just talking about like spans of time, which is crazy to think about. He said from 1910 to 1930, in 1910, everybody had a horse. In 1930, you couldn't give away a horse. He goes, so in 20 years, an entire industry vanished.
And in 60 years,
about
we
that.
still haven't been back to the moon.
We were at the moon from 1960 to 1970.
And now what? Now we're just sending missiles.
We went.
When?
Went. If you go to the bottom, if you go to the Grand
You
Canyon, the
can't.
bottom of the Grand Canyon, why haven't we explored the rest of it?
Because they're sweet.
No, there's nothing there.
You know? Well,
Well, that's a little more easily accessible.
yeah. You can't just shoot a rocket up into the fucking moon. And be like, "Oh,
We were
sick."
at the moon.
For 8 minutes.
We are at the moon, and he fucking orbited it. And we have satellites orbiting. They take pictures of it. There's nothing there, except that China moon base. But
Could
whatever.
be. Could be. I saw fucking drones going in there once on one video. So if you think that's real, then you think everything's real. Nothing's real. Nothing's real.
Nothing's real.
This is a simulation. You're all living in your own lives. Just do whatever you want. Backflips.
There is a lot of shit that I've seen and heard and read about the whole simulation thing,
I'm in a simulation right now, guaranteed.
which is pretty mind-boggling. And I'm not in the right mindset to discuss it. I need to be in a different mindset.
Yeah, PEDS.
Yeah, PEDS.
PEDS.
But man, it's a wild fucking theory.
Well, let's do it next time.
Okay.
Next time.
So what do we want to?
I want to know someone that's going to come on and be fucking freaky deaky with me, Andy, and Boom and talk about some weird shit on PEDS.
Well, I mean, we talked about the moon. We talked about space. What else we talked? We talked about aliens.
Space-time continuum. Nothing's real.
What do you want to talk about?
Big deal. Death. Never die. I'll never die. Guaranteed.
You don't think you'll ever die?
I'm in a simulation. I control it.
You control it?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
you never control a simulation, though.
I can control my fucking front kicks and spinning roundhouses.
Down the street.
Sure does a street sweeper. Boom. Simulation.
Could be.
It could be or is.
I'm 50-50 on that.
What? I don't understand.
90, 50, 50.
I don't understand how you can
50.
possibly
He goes,
be 50.
he goes, we didn't land on the moon, but I'm still 50-50.
I don't understand how you can be
90-50.
50-50 on it. Like, what will tip you one way or the other?
Gerbils.
I'm with Doc going.
Yeah, I'd do it.
So you don't believe we've been to the moon until you go?
Yep.
I don't know. I just don't understand why it's not like,
Have you ever been to Germany?
yes,
Have you ever been to Italy?
yes,
Have you ever been to Africa?
no,
Do you believe it exists?
yes.
Why?
Because there's a lot of stuff that says
But
there's
is
not
there?
much. There's not much about the moon.
What is there?
I mean, that's good. That was good.
There's not much about the moon.
What?
A
There's a ton
grainy
about the moon.
video of some guy hopping around.
No, I'm
Taking
just saying.
little
I'm just,
giant-
saying, I'm
About
just
it.
saying. If
Stanley
your
Kubrick.
logic, if your logic is, you won't believe it until you see it for yourself. You've never been to Africa. Do you believe Africa is real? Yes. Well, then, if you believe Africa,
I don't believe anything's real outside of Pennsylvania, Cancun, and Jamaica. That's all the places I've ever been. In Ohio. in New York, and that's Tennessee and Florida.
But it's a crazy way to think. If you really break it down like that to its basic forms of logic, it's a crazy way to think. If you really think about it.
I know, but the moon is so much. It's so far away.
But
what I'm saying is, a lack of evidence isn't evidence of lacking. Meaning,
but evidence
I understand that.
Doesn't mean it's evidential to be identified as something that's real.
Yeah, well, considering
it's all what you're taught.
Yeah,
it's all what you're taught. Like history.
I agree.
Class,
I totally
agree. In America, we're being taught that
World
War II happened a certain way.
Or Zeiss.
What are they teaching in Germany?
Museum. Speaking of museum, that was a class we took.
Museum.
Yeah, museum.
We got 3 doors from that fucking dude that hit in the head with a fucking baseball bat.
This is it. This is what we do. What do you got to do? Go pee and fart?
Run around. Pass Meg.
He's the worst guy.
All right, well, I don't care. Nothing's real, so big deal. DM me about nothing being real. Won't even take you on a date because it won't even be real. I won't even have to pay because money's not real.
Money's not real. It's all fake.
Yeah, they'll pay.
All right, so let's start closing because we take a while to do that.
Closing time. Weaving along the good.
Let's talk about what's coming up this weekend. So
Nothing.
Happy Memorial Day to everybody that's listening.
Nothing.
If you guys are listening, let's see, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Happy Memorial Day to everybody.
MDW.
Yeah, MDW.
What's that mean?
Memorial Day weekend.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody probably got fucking B94 party pods on, right? Or no, B94, 96.1.
The Kiss.
Kiss FM.
The Kiss.
Fucking party pods on. So happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. Shout out the troops.
Yeah,
now is Memorial Day. Memorial Day is.
Don't know. It's not a simulation. I don't know anybody.
No, Memorial Day is to remember
to memorize
fallen heroes. Correct.
I thought it was just
I
thought it was just to memorialize your life.
I think Memorial Day weekend is more for fallen troops.
Oh, that's sick.
And heroes.
Good for that.
Stuff like that.
All the troops. That's awesome. Good for you.
I think Guid wants to make a shout out.
Guid wants to.
Whoa, fuck
I
me!
want to shout out to Rick Noe, saying he's been working hard on his little baby situation. Shout out, he's going to have twins this weekend, so let's give a shout out to this dude.
He's having. Let me clarify. He's going to have twins this weekend. They're going to be 12 weeks fucking old.
Oh my god! Shout out what he's getting.
Shout out what he's getting.
2 simulation.
Like it's a fucking Amazon package.
2 children in the corner.
It's an Amazon package.
Fuck
Unbelievable.
you, Rick.
A little stork is gonna fly and drop a
Little
fucking
storky
stork.
dork. Stork
God
dork.
damn it, Guy.
Dropping off 2 little babies.
So anyway, yes, congratulations to Rick. If you guys are hearing this, we probably know what the sexes are of the babies, which is cool as shit.
We're gonna try to live it from there.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Duck, what's your guess?
Ooh, yeah, let's put
2
this on
little
record.
baby donks.
You think?
Well, I didn't even say it.
Baby donks, girls.
Yeah, girls.
Yeah, me too.
2 girls. Yeah, 2 girls for sure.
I actually changed my mind. They're a little bit earlier. I was thinking girls. I'm gonna go one of each.
One of each. You know how
Just
unlikely
like
that
Dee
is.
and
though.
one of each.
her brother, isn't?
What do you think
Yeah.
you'd name them?
Yeah.
Crystal and Uppercut.
I can promise you that isn't it.
What would it be? Rick and
It's probably something you never heard before.
Van
Let's
Drufen?
try to guess it. It'll be.
A simulation
It'll
name.
probably be plants.
Yeah. Rhododendron and this Venus flytrap.
I actually had a Venus flytrap for a while.
Mike did have a Venus flytrap.
Dude,
Used to feed it spiders.
rhododendrons are beautiful, so probably won't be Rick's name because probably kids will.
Azalea will be.
This'll
there.
be like-
Azalea, yeah.
Yeah, or like
Iggy.
oak tree and maple. Oak and maple.
Oaky and Mapey.
Oaky and maybe.
Quiet Rex, so kids.
Oak and maple.
All right, so we got the troops.
So anyway,
Sick.
we got the troops. Shout out Memorial Day weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying it when you're
Yeah.
listening to this. Hopefully you're listening to this with a big party and you
Hey,
guys all
but
suck.
by the way, if you are listening to this from, so talk about real quick how we deciphered our listeners.
Oh, okay. So so we've been doing this for about a month now.
2 months.
No, coming up on a month. Literally,
If you look
exactly a month.
at it,
In the simulation, it feels like 2.
In a simulation. Yeah, in a simulation feels like 2 months. But we've been doing this for about a month. So on our hosting website, that PodServe that's in the bio on Instagram, released some statistics, analytics, which are very interesting. And the one that I sent to Duck was that, and I don't even know if I told you this, but 57% of our listeners are female.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Not surprised.
Yeah, not surprised.
Be my fucking drip.
Be my drip.
But that's nuts, and I love that. And so what I was going with that, I don't remember. I don't know why I told you to do that. But
Good podcast host.
there's one in Alaska. I don't know who that guy is.
We do have somebody listening in Alaska, which we don't know. And by the way, if you listen to this and
so that's what I want to say. So those of you that don't know us and are listening, follow us on Instagram. It's _seatbelts_pod. Please like and get on there.
Yeah, check it out. It's on Instagram. It's also on YouTube. No Seatbelts. Our link to YouTube, our link to our PodServe website is in our Instagram bio. Check that out.
Yep.
Appreciate everybody.
And just peep our fucking drip.
Peep our fucking drip, man.
Thanks for coming on, Boom.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it, Boom.
Love
We got to
you.
get back on, talk more about...
enjoy your simulation tomorrow, idiots. Guarantee you don't even know what real life is. All right, guys, take care. Future wife, fucking love you. Emma, as always, if you're listening. Becca, at the shit show, love you.
We need to start tagging her.
See you guys on the next one.
I think they're just random names.
No. Becca's an actual chick
Becca
on
at
the
the
shit show.
She's so hot. I love her.
It's a podcast called The Shit Show.
She pees and sings, too. Love you guys. Late.
Does she really? Anyway.
I think so.
Bye.
All right. Well, listen, Boom, again, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Guys, check us out on all socials. I say all socials, but all socials. And I don't know, maybe Duck will go fucking live again from Rick's Memorial Day / gender reveal party this weekend.
/ stork drop.
If we're allowed. Or the stork drop. # stork drop. So appreciate everybody. Love you guys. And we'll see you on the next one.
Later.
Later.